Okay, number two, I'm gonna have to go to the whiteboard to do it because I really can't fit the work in here. So we'll do a few problems at the whiteboard, and then I'll talk through the steps on the other problems. It's a lot of work to do with the whiteboard. Certainly, when I type up your notes, though, I'll be honest with you, I have to do the work on a piece of paper, and then I have to transcribe it onto the notes, and then I do the things. All right. So let's go to the whiteboard. I'll recopy the problem. This is number two. And number two reads this way. It's y equals, and it looks like x minus 2x squared plus 3x cubed minus 4x4. And their instruction is to revert it to 4 terms. So let's go through the steps necessary to revert this. X equals ay, I just don't know what that multiple is, plus by squared plus cy cubed, just like we did the prior problem, plus dy4. So that's your first step. Your next step is to make a substitution. And the way you're going to do that, you can say x equals a times y. Well, what's y? Well, let's write this down. I'm just putting down 4 terms, by the way, because it's just a 4-term expansion. And just keep writing it. Plus b, x minus 2x squared plus 3x cubed minus 4x4 squared plus c, x minus 2x squared plus 3x cubed minus 4x4 cubed plus d, x minus 2x squared plus 3x cubed minus 4x4 to the 4th power. Right now, certainly my claim over here is we're getting a little better at this, but we're never going to be perfect at it. This is not easy. All right, so what I'm going to do over here is I'm just going to equate coefficients now. So looking at the left side, I definitely have an x. On the right side, do I have one term with an x in it? I do, and it's ax. Well, that couldn't have gotten easier. What do I know a is? I know a is 1. All right, let's go to the next thing, which, after the x, there are no squares on the left side, but there are squares on the right side. And I got to make sure they all add up to 0. So what would you get? Well, from the first row, you would get minus 2ax squared. And what do you get from the second row? Again, you're squaring that. So what would you get? You'd get plus bx squared. So I'm going to equate the coefficients. What do you get? 0 equals, well, minus 2a is just minus 2 because a is 1. And then you get b. Well, what does this tell me b is? B must be 2. This is important to me. So put it in a box. Let's go to the cube terms now. More difficult. There's no doubt about it. What do I see over here? Well, I see 3a x cubed from the first row. All right, now I'm going to do the second row. I'm looking for cubes. I'm going to write this down as being squared. So the only possibility I would see is x minus 2x squared squared. So I could write down, well, it could be x times minus 2x squared, or it could have come from minus 2x squared times x. That would give me a cube. So that's going to be plus b now. And how many are there? Let's see, they're minus 2, so minus 4. So minus 4 b x cubed. All right, let's go to the next term, which is that c guy. Well, there's only one possibility for a cube there, and that's going to be the x cubed term. That would be c. Let's write this down. So 0, 3a is 3, 4b is going to be minus 8 plus c. All right, let's take a moment to think about that. That means c would be the number 5. Mistakes happen, and this is why we're going to check it with the answer key when we get to the end of it. All right? All right, the last one's a killer. That's going to be, there's no fourth powers on the left side. Are there any fourth powers on the right side? Well, let's take a look at it. I would see minus 4a. That's from the first row. The second row, I want to point out what I'm seeing. I'm seeing x minus 2x squared plus 3x cubed squared. Let's talk about the combinations that would give me a fourth power. It could be x times 3x cubed. It could be 3x cubed times x. And what else could it be? It could be minus 2x squared times minus 2x squared. Well, that gives me 3 and 3 is 6, and 4 would be 10. And that's a B, right? Let me get my eraser around, need some room. As it goes up in number, it gets more difficult, except when I get to the D. And I'm doing the C now, right? So let's write this down. It's going to be, I'm looking for fourth powers too. So it's going to be x minus 2x squared plus 3x cubed. Well, I don't go that far, do I? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, no, I'm cubing it. I don't do that far. Get my eraser out. That's good news. So what could it be? I got to write 3 factors down, right? So it could be x minus 2x squared. It could be x minus 2x squared and x. It could be minus 2x squared, x, and x. That's my combinations there. What does that give you? Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. The last guy's the easy guy to do. What are you going to get? Oh, that's, I'm sorry, x4. It's going to be plus d. I'm sorry, not plus d. Let me make this a little neater too. The last guy is going to be plus dx4. All right, I got some work to do, don't I? Got to figure out the d. What's a is 1, so 0 equals minus 4. What's b? B is 2, plus 20. The c is 5, so that's going to be minus 30, plus d. Well, I think I can do it. That's going to be what? Let's see, minus 10, minus 14, d is 14. All right, I think I got them all. I'll put a little box this guy, it's really important to me. I'm going to write down the reversion now. So x equals y plus 2y squared plus 5y cubed plus 14y4. I'm going to go to the key, wake my computer up, see how we did. X, y, 2y squared, 5y cubed, 14y4. We did okay. Thank you.